the legend of Randy Arozarena that was already there from what he did in the playoffs grew exponentially to this point. I mean, just incredible. This Team Mexico team put on an absolute show in this tournament and deserves tons of credit for how good they were and how much fun they brought to this tournament.
They did. But we got to talk about the man that you see on the screen right now, Randy Arozarena, because as you mentioned, he became a legend during this tournament.
Oh, yeah.
Not only for Team Japan, but fans everywhere. The way he had he had 3 catches tonight that kept kept Mexico in the lead up until Japan walked off there in the 9th inning. And his story is crazy of how he became a member of Team Japan.
So we all see Randy Arozarena that has become the legend on the field, right?
Yeah.
But the question could become, well, how is he even playing for Team Mexico?
Yeah.
Is he Mexican? Well, the answer to that is yes. But the story is a lot deeper than that, and it's an incredible story that I want to share with absolutely everybody listening because you need to hear this. And it's a series of tweets that I want to read to you, and it starts with this. Randy Arozarena has been Team Mexico's best player, but last year he wasn't even Mexican. Here's how he convinced the president of Mexico to make him a player on this team. Randy Arozarena is from Cuba and reached the highest level of Cuban baseball at 19 years old. His first season, he was paid $4 a month. In his second season, he made $38 a month. Apparently, this was a higher salary than his mother was making.
Whoa.
In his second pro season, his team earned a chance to go to Puerto Rico to play in the Caribbean Series. Despite being some of the team's best hitters, Arozarena was blocked from going because country officials feared that he would try and defect from the country.
Yep.
Being blocked from playing, along with the recent death of his father, left his family with very little money. And upon arrival, Arozarena tried out for the Tijuana Toros, where he had so little money he had to share cleats and batting gloves with other prospects during the workouts. Insane. And it goes on to say, after 2 years playing in Mexico, Arozarena signed a $1.25 million contract with the St. Louis Cardinals. By 2020, he was breaking out in the playoffs and in the World Series, and ever since, he hasn't looked back. He talked to the president of Mexico and begged to get his citizenship so that he could play in this World Baseball Classic. He said, "I only ask a favor. Give me nationality. Do me that favor to represent Mexico in the World Baseball Classic. It's all I want." That's emotional. That's so incredible. And that ended up happening. He gained his citizenship, and here he is playing in this tournament. So special.
And he has been the star of Team Mexico. He has been probably the coolest player that we have seen on this field. His swag, his cowboy boots and his sombrero. He's literally shagging balls during BP in the boots and sombrero, signing autographs for fans during the game, before the game. Everybody has fallen in love with Randy.
I have to say that the robbery in left field was one of the cooler moments I've seen because he jumped, he caught the ball, and then he just stood there.
I didn't actually know if he caught it in that moment.
Nobody. But the only reason we knew, Alex, is because the nightclub in the outfield was going insane.
Yeah.
And he had the ball in his glove just standing there like this. Randy Arozarena is a legend, and his story just makes it even better.